Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here today to begin the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 91. So the first thing I want to say is that it seems like I was wrong. I'm somewhat disappointed, but Akira's, was it aunt? Yeah, she's actually dead. I was under the assumption that um Mr. Movies, as I call him, was just lying to her just to play things up for the camera, but it doesn't seem to be so. And in regards to the other life, where he was telling him that he was just the cameraman, uh, I, I'm, I'm kind of sliding into the ballpark of thinking, yeah, maybe he's just the cameraman, because that's how the chapter was kind of portraying him within this chapter. Sakamoto, rightly so, angry because of what was done to his sensei. He goes out on a rampage, I guess for revenge, but regardless, rampage nonetheless. And before the fight actually kicks off, he manages to get his hands on Mr. Movie's camera and break it. So therefore, when the action anyway, but when the action does start, Mr. Sakamoto has a very easy time basically wiping the floor with Mr. Movie's typical Sakamoto fashion. Characters are always sent flying and they always seem to bounce back from it. But that's how we start things off. And obviously during this time, Mr. sorry, Mr. Movies doesn't have a camera in hand, so therefore he is nerfed. So that's how we start things off. Him being nerfed, Mr. Sakamoto literally wiping the floor with him. But as soon as he gets a camera back in hand, he is able to turn things around in his favor momentarily. I say momentarily because this is kind of how we leave off the chapter. And now, every time Skinny Sakamoto rolls into town, there is trouble for his opponent. There ain't been a time. There ain't been a time when it hasn't been. So now that he has come through in skinny modes, Prime Sakamoto, as I call him, I feel like within the next chapter, this fight is going to be wrapped up really easy peasy. Do I feel like Sakamoto versus Mr. Movies with a camera, Mr. Sakamoto could have won? Yeah, I do. Maybe it'd been a bit of a harder fight, but with Prime Sakamoto, it always goes easy for Prime Sakamoto, so that's what it seems like we're going through. So I've kind of dropped my theory that Mr. Movies was a liar, but he definitely didn't lie about the aunt thing. But the camera thing, I mean, like not having no assassin skills, that one's still up for debate, if I'm honest, because you can't be tussling with high class assassins with no sort of killing skills within your arsenal. Movie skills ain't not cutting it enough for that. But that's what we've got to say about this chapter. Do you believe it deserves a 3-star rating? It was a standard chapter of Sakamoto Days. Like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.